I'm Kelly Marinelli. I'm an HR consultant with Solve HR in Boulder, Colorado. And I have a background in the legal field. I use that to help me in my HR practice. A few years back, when I was working in a role where I specialized in disability and reasonable accommodation cases with a large Fortune 500 company, I worked on a case that really touched me and helped me feel like I really knew why I wanted to be in HR. This case just really helped me understand that as an HR practitioner, I can make a big difference in the success of my company, but also in people's lives. I want to talk about this particular case that I had working in HR, where I had a gentleman who was having trouble performing his job, and we started to look into what was going on and discover that he had a medical condition that was really impacting his ability to work. And once we figured that out, we tried a lot of different things to try to help him, to help accommodate his needs, to help him do his job the best he could. But we just couldn't get there. So we looked to see what other jobs might be available with the company. He'd been with us for a long time and really wanted to retire with us. And so once we started looking around, we found something that really took advantage of his long experience and knowledge, and we were able to have him meet with the new team, put together relationships with them, and he jumped in and has been the highest performer in his new job and is so excited. I got to see him a few years later, and he talked about how the experience really changed how he felt about his work and about the company. I just was so excited for him and for the company because we were able to capture all that great experience, and for him to continue in a role that was highly valued and feel great about his contribution with the company. Those are my favorite kinds of cases that I work on as an HR professional, where there's just a really difficult problem that people feel like isn't solvable. Diving in, getting to know people, getting to know the needs of the team and the company, and then matching up those two things together. There have been several other times when I've had the opportunity to do that, and every time I feel like what I do is really worthwhile.